Tonight, a police officer charged with double murder, suspected of using his police gun to kill Sydney couple Jesse Baird and Luke Davies.
This is 9 News with Georgie Gardner.
Good evening. A New South Wales police officer has been charged with the murders of TV presenter Jesse Baird and his partner Qantas flight attendant Luke Davies. Prosecutors will allege both men were killed in Baird's Paddington home. The weapon, a police-issued firearm.
An alleged killer and a wanted man strolling barefoot through a suburban street in Grays Point. This is New South Wales cop Beau Lamar Condon, and the net is tightening. Within hours, he's in handcuffs and being marched through Waverley Police Station by 2 detectives, accused of the ultimate crime of taking the lives of 2 young men.
Charges have been submitted for 2 counts of murder. He will be formally refused bail.
The chief of the homicide squad's dramatic revelation sealing the fate of 26-year-old TV presenter Jesse Baird and Qantas flight attendant Luke Davies. Both dead, but their bodies still missing.
Our thoughts with the family. They've just been told that their loved ones have been killed and we're treating this as a homicide.
Police will allege both men were killed in Jesse Baird's Paddington home. Officers found large amounts of blood as well as a bullet and casing. Ballistic testing allegedly shows it came from a police-issued firearm.
And that firearm belongs to the 28-year-old man we've charged today.
The gun has since been recovered.
Where was the firearm located?
Where was the firearm located? It was in a police station safe, a gun safe.
The cop from a specialist command late yesterday was identified as a person of interest. He'd once dated Jesse Baird. Late last night, police raided his Balmain home where he lives with his parents. Officers spending several hours searching the property, they left with bags of evidence.
Just saw police cars everywhere, a lot of police, a lot of detectives.
It's pretty scary actually, knowing that a police officer may be involved.
This morning, his parents had nothing to say.
We just want to know if there's anything that you'd like to say to your son. This message might reach him.
But by mid-morning, their son was under arrest. Police believe Jesse and Luke were murdered between midnight Sunday and 5:30 p.m. on Monday. At 9:30 on Monday evening, Lamar rented a white van from Mascot. Police believe he drove that vehicle to Cronulla, where he allegedly dumped in a skip bin blood-stained clothing and items belonging to the 2 missing men. He was also tracked to Newcastle last night.
Seen a fellow walking away from that van and he walked across the road here and turned around.
The High Ace van was located this morning at Grays Point in southern Sydney.
We will allege in court that van was used to transport the bodies and dispose of the bodies.
Details emerging about Lamar's life. A police officer during the day and a celebrity chaser at night.
Hey Russell.
How you doing?
Back home.
Thank you.
Well, thanks so much for chatting to us. Have fun tonight.
Thanks, mate.
He also rubbed shoulders with the biggest pop stars on the planet, Taylor Swift and Harry Styles, even featuring on podcasts.
This is crazy to me because I'm more into the reality stars, but now I'm meeting real Hollywood actors and actresses. It's crazy.
Favourite/nicest celebrity you've met?
Lady Gaga.
Only last week, he was posing with a Kardashian in Sydney. Tonight, he's locked up while friends of his 2 alleged victims can only remember.
He honestly is probably one of the most magical humans, just the most beautiful heart.
Apart from his TV gig, Jesse was an AFL goal umpire.
If you had the privilege of meeting Jesse, it is one of the best souls you'll ever meet in your life.
Luke Davies was a flight attendant from Brisbane.
He genuinely was adored by absolutely everybody.
And as they mourn, the mission now for police is to find them.
We are still very much keen and focused on trying to recover the bodies and find out where they are, because that's really what the point is at the moment.
In Sydney, Damien Ryan, 9 News.
Let's go now to Madison Scott at Waverley. And Maddie, you were there for the constable's court appearance.
Yeah, Georgie, Beaumont Lamar Condon sat in the courtroom this afternoon emotionless as his case was being heard. He's now likely to go into protective custody because of his status as a police officer. Moments ago, the 28-year-old was taken away by corrective services, but Georgie, it's still early days and even his lawyer doesn't know whether he's en route to Surrey Hills holding cells or Silverwater Prison.
Madison Scott, thank you. Let's go now to Damien Ryan, who joins me now on set. Damo, such a chilling story, and there's still so much we don't know.
There's no doubt, Georgie, this investigation stretches across multiple Sydney suburbs all the way up to Newcastle. Police may have a suspect in custody who they're charged with 2 counts of murder, but tonight they still don't know where the bodies of Jesse Baird and his partner Luke Davies are. And what was the motivation behind their alleged killings? There are also major questions tonight about the circumstances of how a New South Wales police officer was able to take his gun home. It will be alleged he used that weapon, Georgie, to kill those young men.
OK, Damien, thank you.